Hello and welcome. You're watching HCN News Bulletin. I'm Prajwal Desai. Let's first look at the headlines. In the wake of objections to the draft Coastal Zone Management Plan, Environment Minister Nilesh Kabral finally rejected the plan. The public hearing, which is scheduled on July 7, has been postponed. Mahila Congress President Pratima Coutinho condemned the incident and called Home Department to be serious with the department. She questioned how can a jailer escape when there was police protection. Chief Minister Pramod Sawant says government is ready to take the responsibility to rehabilitate any youth who is involved in drug cases. Says drugs has to be stopped from grassroots level. Now the news in detail. In the wake of objections to the draft Coastal Zone Management Plan, Environment Minister Nilesh Kabral on Friday rejected the plan prepared by the National Centre for Sustainable Coastal Management and has sent it back to redraft it. The public hearing, scheduled on July 7 to discuss the plan, has also been postponed indefinitely.
And Goans, it is decided that the Environmental Minister of the State of Goa, I will write to DCDMA that the plan which is uploaded is not satisfactory, and you please submit back to the NCSM and restudy and bring it back to us. So the public hearing fixed on 7th will be postponed by the Director of Environment. लोकांचे सेंटिमेंट ऑनरेबल चीफ मिनिस्टर आता झाला तोय उलयतलो पण लोकांचे सेंटिमेंट क्लॅरिफाय एज एनवायरमेंट मिनिस्टर I am going to write to GCDMA that the plan is not satisfactory. Let them write back to NCSM that this plan we are withdrawing from the websites and we are giving you back to study. Whatever precautions, whatever apprehensions has been removed in this first public consultation of the MLAs and the ministers of this government, including myself, including my chief minister, is first you address it to us and then we will put it into public domain. But let us understand की आम्ही गोंयकारांक भावाकडे मागता की कोणूय जर आज आमचो चीफ मिनिस्टर आमी इज एक्सेसिबल पब्लीक पेपराचेर स्टेटमेंट केलो आज म्हाका एक MLAन म्हाका दिसता एक लेटर बरयल्लें की अशे गोष्टी ह्यो कितें करपाक जाय हांवें ताका उत्तर दिल्लें आसा ही दुसरी गोष्ट पूण कोण तरी फाटल्या गव्हर्मेंटांनी फेल जालो म्हूण आज हो प्रॉब्लेम आमकां जाल्लो आसा पूण हांव आनी आमचो चीफ मिनिस्टर जो आसा हांव लोकांक सांगूंक सोदता वी विल फायंड प्रॉपर सोल्युशन वील कम विथ द प्लॅन ऑफ 2011 वील ऑल्सो कम विथ द प्लॅन ऑफ 2019 इज फास्ट एज पॉसिबल सो दॅट द पीपल ऑफ गोवा खंय तरी लोकांचे गोंयचे लोक सफर जावचे ना अशें भितर
गरजेचें आसा ज्यांच्यांनी आपले काही प्रॉब्लेम्स आसतले आपले काही डिफिकल्टीज आसतल्यो त्यो प्लेस करप ऑन पेपर हाडप तांकां रिप्रेझेंटेशन दिवप हें अत्यंत गरजेचें आसा सगळ्यांचें रिप्रेझेंटेशन आमी घेवपाची आमची तयारी आसा सगळ्यांचें बाब निलेशानांनी सांगला त्या प्रमाणे म्हणजे वी नीड टू टेक द कन्सिडरेशन टू द पीपल ऑफ द गोवा रिगार्डिंग द CRZ issues. Whatever the issues are there, we are taking into the consideration, and according to that, whatever the changes suggested by the people, by the elected MLA, will take into the consideration, and we'll again going for the further planning. Whatever जी agencies असतात त्यांच्याकडून परत एकदा.
The managing committee members of various comunidades in North Goa on Friday rejected the draft CZMP for Goa and demanded that plan be prepared with the consent of the local communities. They also demanded postponement of the public hearing schedule on July 7. 20 comunidad members participated in the meeting held at Moira.
आत्ताच आमची मीटिंग चालू असताना आमकां न्यूज पावला की जी मीटिंग हाली 7 तारखेर ती सरकारान पोस्टपोन केल्या म्हणून पूण आमचे ओलावली कोमुनिदाचे जे मॅप्स आसात जे सरकारान चेंजीस केल्ले आहा आनी ते आमकां पळोवपाक जाय जाल्यार ते आजून पासून आमच्या पंचायतीन आमकां ओलावली कुमुरपा पंचायतीक आजून सुद्दां सरकारान धाडूंक ना आनी हाका लागून आमी सरकारा लागीं टायम मागुल्लो की ते मॅप्स आमकां पयले धाडून आमकां शिकपाक दिवचो टायम दिवचो म्हणून म्हाका दिसता सरकारान जाता तितले हेराय गांवांनी अशें चल्लां जाल्यार त्या लोकांची परवानगी घेवन त्या लोकांकूय तांणी आनीक टायम घेवचो ते मॅप ताणें केले पळय ते शिकपाक.
As we talk to you, we understand through some sources that the government has agreed to postpone. Now, the fact on records, the government has postponed, which itself means the government has agreed to all the objections that have already reached. And one of the main objection was that the NCZ SMS did not consult the local communities and did not consult the village panchayats, the stakeholders, which is the first immediate objection. And now if the government has postponed, then I think it is time for the government to take back those maps, because the first objection is that you have not consulted the communities, so that stays the same. You should go back, consult the communities and get back with a fresher date. It might take 4 months, it might take 5 months, but let's do the process the correct way it has to go. That I think is the right way and the message for the government.
Take a proper decision to inform the government to postpone this whatever they wanted to do, so that the government may take all the stakeholders in confidence and prepare a proper coastal zone management plan, taking into consideration the rights of the fishermen, the farmers and all other people who are cultivators and using different types of land in this village, so that all are consulted and a proper coastal zone management plan is promulgated, so that it becomes a well outline for all the activities, whatever that is required for our villages of Goa.
Video journalist Prakash Gadekar from Mapsa for HCN.
Chief Minister Pramod Sawant has expressed concerns over the increasing number of Goa youth forward involved in the drug trade. Directed the SP anti-narcotic to come up with their rehabilitation plan. He said government would take the responsibility of any youth who is involved in the drug cases.
गोयकार ड्रग्साच्या बिझनेसान इन्वॉल्व जावंक ना,
अरेस्ट
परत करता.
साहेब अरेस्ट कशें जालो तो?
कोण तरी इल्लीगल हो धंदो करता आसतलो, हांव तुका परत सांगता, तूं परत आयक ना जाल्यार कोण तरी इल्लीगल करता आसतलो. आज ऑलरेडी हांव प्रसन्ना कडेन उलयलो, आमचो हेजो डीवायएसपी हेज्या कडेन, हांवें ताका स्ट्रिक्टली इन्स्ट्रक्शन्स दिला की तूं डिटेलान वचून कितल्यो केसीस कितें कोणाक हाज्या पयलीं धरलेल्या ह्या बिझनेसान आसलेले कोण तुमकां मेळ्ळे हेजो सगळ्याचो रिपोर्ट जो आसा पळय न्ही, हो विदीन अ सिंगल डे फाल्यां पर्यंत म्हाका सबमीट कर, ऑलरेडी सांगला. त्याच बरोबर तुवें म्हटलां की कितल्योश्योच केसीस आसा फॉर द एक्चुअली देर इज ओनली द रिहेबिलिटेशन सेंटर इन गोवा वीच इज द कृपा फाउंडेशन इज रनिंग इन अंजुना. बट हांवें ताका तेंय विचारतालो वॉट गव्हर्मेंट इज हेल्पिंग देम, किंवा अशा पद्दतीच्यो केसीस जर आसत जाल्यार तांकां भायर काडपाक गव्हर्मेंट कितें करता म्हाकाय खबर नाशिल्लें, हांव सांगता तुका. सो हांवें ताच्या कडेन ऑलरेडी तेंय मागलां. बट ऑलरेडी जर अशा पद्दतींतले जर यूथ इन्वॉल्व जर जाल्ले आसात अशा हितून एक्टिविटींतल्यान, जाल्यार तांकां रिहेबिलेट करपा खातीर इट इज माय गव्हर्मेंट ऑल्सो म्हणजे रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी घेता की तांकां परत आसा तशें आउटकम म्हणजे भायर हाडपा खातीर आमी जायत्यो उपाय योजना करतले. हांव डेफिनेटली त्या खातीर सांगता. ऑलरेडी 1-2 आज एका एनजीओनी म्हजे कडेन वी केअर इंडिया म्हणून एका एनजीओ म्हजे कडेन एप्रोच जालो. हांवें ऑलरेडी तांकांय तेंचे कडेन रिफर केल्या आनी ते एनजीओ तेजेर काम अशे वेगवेगळे एनजीओ आसतले. ह्या एनजीओची एक मिटींग आफय म्हणून सांगल्या आनी ड्रग्सच्या केसीसच्या बाबतींत जर गोंयकार भुरगे इन्वॉल्व जाले आसत जाल्यार तांकां तितूंतल्यान भायर काडप आनी ड्रग्साचो पूर्ण बिझनस गोंयांत जे कितें इलिगलिटी चलता ती बंद करप ही प्रायोरिटी आसतली. त्या खातीर तूं गोंयकार इन्वॉल्व जाल्या म्हणू नाका.
Video journalist Sanjay Manoli from Panjim for HCN.
Kalangut MLA and Deputy Speaker Michael Lobo, while speaking to media, stated that the taxi owners in the state are not willing to work under any outsider and therefore demanded an app of the government in association with the taxi owners in the state. He informed that the Chief Minister Dr. Pramod Sawant has called for a meeting of all the Tourist Taxi Owners Association in the state.
ॲप बेस्ड टॅक्सी जो रेट तेंच्यांनी जो आयज हे केल्लो आहा म्हाका दिसता गोंयच्या हितान आनी आमच्या स्पेशली टॅक्सी ओनर्स एंड ड्रायव्हर्स तांकां आपलो ॲप जावं म्हणजे आपलो कितें तरी गोंयकारपण म्हणजे दे थिंक दॅट these Goa miles are non-Goans, they are coming from other states of Goa, of India, and they do not want to work under anybody else, because वो business जो आदिसून आहा वो self employment as a business, आपल्या पायांचेर उबो रावपाचो. आनी म्हाका दिसता आमी सगळ्यांनी आमदारांनी तशेंच मुख्यमंत्र्यांनी आमच्या सरकारान ह्या एक अहें डिसिजन घेवपाक जाय की आमचे जे लोकली सेल्फ एम्प्लॉयमेंट घेवपी हे यूथ आहा, स्पेशली 20,000 यूथ जे टॅक्सी बिझनसान आहा, तांकां न्याय दिवपाची आयज गरज आहा, एमिकेबल सोल्युशन येवपाची गरज आहा. आनीक झगडी नाका, बिकॉज इन दीस फायट ट्युरिस्ट म्हणटा पळय तो बेजार जावन गोंयासून वयता ह्या झगड्यांनी, आनी ट्युरिस्ट इनकन्विनियंट जावंक उपकारना. सो म्हाजो रिक्वेस्ट आसा सगळे टॅक्सी ओनरांक आमचे गोंयचे की तुमी तुमचे रेप्रेझेंटेटिव्ह हे मिटिंगेक धाडा, आनी आमदार सगळे जाण येवन म्हाका दिसता चीफ मिनिस्टर वील रिमूव अ गुड एमिकेबल सोल्युशन which will help our Goan taxi owners. Do not want to work under anybody else.
Private.
Yes. A player from Mumbai or Bangalore or any other state, they want to work under their own system. So system can be made by the government. This is what I have impressed upon the Chief Minister, and I am positive that a positive solution will come in the interest of our Goan taxi brothers.
Video journalist Sanjay Munali from Panjim for HCN.
Panjim will have its own system to treat garbage and will not have to depend on the Saligaon waste treatment plant to treat its wet waste. CCP along with Panjim MLA Babush Monserat held meeting with the councillor in Panjim to chalk out plan on making Panjim garbage free and to utilize temporary garbage plant. Babush said that Bangini plant will resolve the entire problem related to garbage in the future.
For this meeting, basically, we had come regarding to discuss even the garbage plant. They want to set up a garbage, temporary garbage treatment plant in the year, yes, waste treatment plant. Okay. So I just came to basically find out about the Hira. This will be other than Hira. We are just trying to see what is the best solution to this problem. This is what solution we are trying to find. It is a temporary solution. But now we should basically process as far as the binding is concerned. We'll be going to, I'll be going to personally go to meet Mr. Manitikar also. Because ultimately this binding part is going to help everyone. It will be basically what with this body. So this full, the full constituency, full even Chanandre village, everything will be covered. So then this plant, now what we are going to do, we are going to think of what will be the capacity in future. Say, let us propose for something another 50 years enhance.
Video journalist Abhijit Jadhav from Panjim for HCN.
Failure of authorities to undertake cleaning of the drains leads to waterlogging. Look at this Kuchele area in Mapsa. Due to choked drains, there is heavy water on the road and water gushing into one of the compound wall. Speaking to HCN, Fatima Mendes said that in spite of complaint, no action has been taken and even it poses danger for vehicular traffic.
For this past 2 years, a plot at the side of me and the plot above me, the builders have taken it over and they have comfortably built a compound wall just to protect their plot, their land, but not realizing where that monsoon water will go. Now for the last 2 years, that monsoon water comes gushing, and especially when there is heavy rain, and it just comes into our compound, which is level of the road, and there's no way for the water to go. Drainage is blocked. Left opposite side, my side, drainage is completely blocked. So the full monsoon water collects it like floods and comes into our compound up till the knee length. I have already complained and sent a letter to the councillor of Mapsa, MLA of Mapsa plus municipality, and spoken to some of the PWD engineers. They came, they saw the site, and they said we'll find a solution. At the moment, we don't know how to tackle this problem. So they keep on saying, find a solution, find a solution. In the meantime, my full garden, my compound is completely gone with that water being collected there. I plead to all of you, all the officials who are going to work on it, to please work as fast as possible so that there is drainage properly done and the water has got a smooth flow to go through the drainage. Today was impossible for us to get out of the house. Any truck passes, there's such a big wave from the road which comes and straight away gets collected into our compound.
So finally, what's your demand?
My demand is for them to find out the way where the water should flow, where the drainage should be put, and if there is drainage, to clear the drainage and find out how they can solve this problem so that the water may not enter into our compound at all.
Reacting on the accused who escaped from police custody on Friday from a toilet in Margao Court complex, Mahila Congress President Pratima Coutinho condemned the incident and called Home Department to be serious with the department. She said that such negligence from police is not expected and demanded to be serious while handling such cases.
Part of negligence on the part of the constables who had brought this accused हार्डकोर क्रिमिनल रेपिस्ट रामचंद्रा जो 30 वर्साचो भुरगो हेणे एक ब्रिटीश नॅशनलाचेर लास्ट इयर खंय तरी डिसेंबरान काणकोण हांगा रेप केल्लें. हो हार्डकोर क्रिमिनल रेपिस्ट कोलवाले जेलांत आशिल्लो. कोलवाले जेलां साकून ताका सेशन कोर्टान हाडलो आनी सेशन कोर्टांत हो आशिल्ले कडेन दोळ्या मुखार 2 कॉन्स्टेबल जे आसता ताका सेक्युरिटी म्हूण तांकां तेंच्या दोळ्यांत तेल घालून तो पडून गेलो. सो that is the reason I said that I don't know whether we should congratulate the Goa government, the police, or we should condemn this. So खंय तरी होम मिनिस्ट्रीन स्ट्रिक्ट रावपाक जाय, इन्स्पेक्शन्स करपाक जाय, जेलर्सांचे इन्स्पेक्शन करपाक जाय, पुलीस कॉन्स्टेबल जे पुलीस भितर ड्युटीचेर येता आनी वता तांचे बॉल्सां तांचे बॅगो चॅक करपाक जाय म्हणून आमचो महिला काँग्रेसाचो डिमांड आसा. बेल म्हणटा ती रोखडी दिवपाक शिरी पडना. Once he is proved guilty, ताका घालात भितर and till the trial is over, I don't think the bail should be given. Somewhere strict rule has to be followed.
Video journalist Alfred Fernandez from Margao for HCN.
Let's take a short break. We will be back soon. Till then, please stay tuned.
"75 years of trust, over 6,000 plus unique designs, stores in Panjim and now in Margao. TNS Jewelers, ahead of trends."
Welcome back. The missing link of the NH passing through Lotli has put life at risk of a family. The affected family has said that due to construction work and the incessant rains, mud from the construction site has come down gushing into their house, thus risking life of the family. One of the family members appealed to look into that matter and demanded to save their house and their life.
सगळं उजो पण फ्लोट जालो सगळो आनी मात साहेब फ्लोट येवन देराको येवन रावली मा एकली आहलो घरान आमी कामाक गेलो आसली मात एक 10 मिनट पावस पडलो आमगे घर टोटली वयता आसलें फातर येवन मात फ्लोट जावन खंय फाटल्यान इस्काची तेकून आसलेली मागीर हांव पंचायताक गेल्यार तेच म्हणपाक लागले कोण येवं न्हय मागीर म्हाका कांयच ना फोन दिलो टोणे आयलो मागीर मारिया आयले कळटका तेजे म्हाका जिवा बरें आसलें मागीर सायन्सा MLA आयलो ती वयली तेन्ना उदका डायवर्शन पड केल्लें ते सगळे आडी फ्लोट जालें ते उदकाचें वाट प्रोविजन केलें तें कमी पडलें ते प्रोविजनाक लागून मात भितर येयली सगळी फाटल्यान तें उडयलो आसली ती सगळी ती वेर्ना वयर सान रस्तो मिसिंग लिंगाचे माती ती काडलो ती सगळं सकयल येयली फातर आनी माती सगळी भितर आनी आमी घर सार फ्लोट जालें भितर खंयच्यान वाट ना वचपाक आनी सरपंचेन ती माती काडून घेता 3 दिसांनी
माती येयल्या ती कितली पासून हायटी येयल्या?
2 फूट सुमार माती आहा घराका फुडल्यान पडल्यारा कडेन. भायर सरपा मेळना, भितर सरपा मेळना. कितें जालें जाल्यार राती कितें जालें जाल्यार पोत्तून उदक जालें जाल्यार आमकां वाटोना भायर सरपा. राती मरून भितर चिडून वतली आमी. आनी हायवे गेलो तो ओवर हायट काडल्या घरा वयर. कितें जावं कॉलेप्स जावपा शकता एनी टायम. 35 मिटर्स सुमार हायट जाल्या हायवेयाची. हितू हायट खंयचे हायवे ना गोंया. आमी हितू हायवे आमी कोणें सांगूं ना इतले हायटीचो म्हण देवा कडेन. आनी आमगे गव्हर्मेंटा कडेन मागता CMA कडेन. आनी MLA हांवें ऑलरेडी सांगिलां तूं मातशें जाता जाल्यार हें कर म्हण. आनी 5 मेंबर आमगे टोणीकूय हांवें सांगिलां आनी सरपंचाकूय सांगिलां सकाळीं.
Video journalist Alfred Fernandez from Margao for HCN.
Heavy to very heavy rainfall is expected for a week, even as the state is experiencing incessant rainfall for past few days. As per India Meteorological Department, Goa, heavy rainfall very likely to occur at isolated places. With strong winds likely over the southwest and adjoining West Central Arabian Sea, IMD has advised fishermen to not venture into the sea till July 2.
Southwest monsoon has been active over Goa for the past 48 hours. Yesterday also Goa received heavy to very heavy rainfall. Out of the 13 stations that we get a rainfall report, 6 stations reported heavy rainfall, that is rainfall beyond 6 centimeters in 24 hours. And out of these 6, 2 were actually reporting very heavy rainfall, that is rainfall beyond 12 centimeters of rain in 24 hours. So this particular rainfall event was captured by IMD very early itself. We had issued very heavy to heavy rainfall warning almost 72 hours before itself, and our warning, that is for heavy to very heavy rainfall at a few places, remains for today and tomorrow as well. That means the orange alert warning issued by IMD stays for today and tomorrow. We are expecting heavy to very heavy rainfall at a few places for today and tomorrow. From the third day itself, there is a possibility that rainfall rate will be decreased. Regarding the rainfall again, out of the 13 stations, the maximum rainfall was reported from Sangem, which reported 15 centimeters of rainfall, and the second highest report was from Kepem, which reported 13 centimeters of rainfall. That means 13 centimeters. And as of today, the cumulative average rainfall for Goa stands at 590 mm of rainfall, that is 28% less than the normal value. Considering the fact that monsoon has advanced over Goa by around 9 days late, and with the active monsoon persisting, we are expecting that even this difference of 28% will be covered in the following days to come.
Goa still deaf.
Video journalist Abhijit Jadhav from Panjim for HCN.
Traditional feast of St. Peter's was celebrated in Vasco at Carevado Fishing Jetty with great religious fervor on Saturday. Several fishermen offered prayers along with the parish priest and prayed for a good season ahead. The feast begins with prayers in the church, and later a band procession leads to the fishing jetty along with the priest.
बारक्योन पेद्र म्हळ्यार आमचो आस्कारी खारव्यांचो, कित्याक थंय खारवी आसलो. आनी जरी जर तुमी होली लँड गेल्यार थंयसर पिटर्स लँड, पिटर्स सी अशें म्हणटात. आनी त्या गालिल्याच्या दर्यान जेजू भोंवतालो आनी ह्या वावराचेर ताणें आशिर्वाद घातलो. बारक्योन पेद्रू ताचें जायतें सांगूं येता, पूण म्हत्वाचें म्हणल्यार ताका जेजून एक पदवी दिली, जे संवसारान बांदतले ते स्वर्गार बांदतले. म्हणजे ही वॉज मेड द फर्स्ट पोप, तो पयलो पाप जायना. तूं खडप आनी ह्या खडपाचेर हांव तुजी सभा बांदतलो अशें म्हटलेलें त्या उठणा दिशी. तो पातकी आसलो, पूण तो एक व्हडलो बारक्योन जालो. बारक्योन पेद्रूची देख आमी घेवया. आमी सगळीं पातकी, पूण आमी बारक्योन जावपाक आमकां काबार आसा. आमी ताचे भाशेन बारक्योन जावन आनी ह्या दिशी आमी स्वर्गार पावूंक.
I wish all the people of Vasco, especially the boat owners of Goa Fishing Boat Association, a happy feast of Saint Peter and Paul. Saint Peter आणि Paul एक खारवी भाव. आयज तेणी ह्या दर्याचेर आशिर्वाद घालो. हांव मागता तेणी भरपूर आशिर्वाद घालो आख्ख्या संवसाराक, आनी बरी पीक जावं आमची दर्या. जे कोणाक ना नुस्तें तांकां भरपूर पडो म्हूण मागता. हो सेंट पिटर म्हणटा तो व्हडलो बागीवन. Because I had visited some months back to Holy Land, and there's a सेंट पिटर्स कॉर्नर आनी थिंगा इतलें व्हडलें नुस्तें खावपाक मेवलें म्हाका सी ऑफ गॅलरी हें बाग म्हाका तो दर गोंयकारांक हें बाग फावो जावं आनी आमच्या दर्याक जायते पीक जावं.
आमचे पुर्वज जे हे आमचे हे सेलिब्रेशन जे परंपरा करीत आयल्या आनी हीच आयज आमी कंटिन्यू करीत आहा. पूण जे हे जावन आसले सेंट पिटर एंड पॉल जावन आसले खारवी, आतां हेंच आमी हे खारवी सगळे एकठांय जावन बोडकार तशें रांपोणकार सगळे एकठांय जावन ही परंपरा आमी करता, आमी फेस्त करता. ह्या फेस्ताची ह्या सेंट पिटर एंड पॉल ह्या फेस्ताची सगळ्यांक आमच्या गोंयच्या भाव भयणांक आमची पोरवी आनी शाबासकी आनी आमी हॅपी फिस्ट म्हण आयज आमी ताका सगळ्यांक आयज आमी विश करता.
Forest Minister Vijay Sardesai has rubbished rumours that his department was promoting Australia acacia in Sattari. Minister said that the department will not plant any Australian acacia plants in future, but instead would replace the existing ones with local varieties. He also said that due to increase of Australian acacia in forests has resulted in wild animals rushing towards human habitation in search of food.
Acacia, Australian acacia, roon आणि काय फायदो नाच. On the contrary, it should be uprooted gradually without causing a imbalance in the ecosystem. आणि जामून आणि local fruit bearing varieties रोवपाक जाय. हाजेर जर डेविएशन जाता, तुमकां आयदर इन्फॉर्मेशन रॉंग मेळा आणि दर डेविएशन जाता then I will take the people to task.
आमी आमकां ते विज्युअल आमचे
विज्युअल आहा पण हांवें तुमकां आतां विज्युअल दिला ताणी म्हाका व्हिडिओ एविडन्स धाडिल्ले आहा खंयची झाडां ताणी रोयल्या
रोवपाक दवरलेली आकाशियाची झाडाची विज्युअल्स आमकां म्हणजे खूप राशींनी दवरलेली आसा प्लास्टिकान.
देन आय विल गो लुक इनटू दिस. हें अशें जावंक शकना कित्याक द रिपोर्ट इंडिकेट्स टू द कॉन्ट्ररी. ही रानटी जनावरां सकयल कित्याक येतात कित्याक तांकां थंय पानां आनी जी ते खायना तसलीं पानां आसात. चड करून इट इज ऑस्ट्रेलियन आकासिया. आमकां एग्रीकल्चरान ऑस्ट्रेलियन आकासिया ग्रीन लीफ मॅन्युअर म्हणटात. ते खावपाचें पान न्ही आनी ताचे खातीर ते सकयल येतात. फॉरेस्टान फॉरेस्ट कन्जर्वेशन करपाक ते म्हणटात लोकल फ्रूट बेरिंग वेरायटीज जामून बिमून रोवपाक जाय. आनी दॅट इज ऑल्सो पार्ट ऑफ द गव्हर्मेंट्स प्लॅन. ओन्ली वी विल हॅव टू इम्प्लिमेंट इट. सो हाजेर जर कितेंय डेविएशन जाता देन इट विल बी thoroughly investigated and persons who are doing it will be taken to task. So ani Australian acacia ropache na.
Goa Forward Party with its slogan Goi Goikar Goikar Pon has taken serious step in making Kunkulim as the future political target. Former Sarpanch of Paroda Panchayat Gabriel Fernandez has been elected as the president of Kunkulim block of Goa Forward Party in the presence of other party members.
आज आम्ही आमचे ब्लॉक कमिटी डिक्लेअर करतात. आमचे पक्षाचे अध्यक्ष बाब विजय सरदेसाय जे उपमुख्यमंत्री आसात हांच्यांनी ब्लॉक कमिटीक 2 महिन्या पयलींच अप्रुवल दिल्ले. पूण लोकसभा आनी मागीर काय कारणां लागून युरी बाबूय आउट ऑफ स्टेशन आशिल्ल्या कारणान ते आज आमी डिक्लेअर करतात. गोवा फॉरवर्ड पक्षाचो कुंकळी ब्लॉकाचो अध्यक्ष म्हणून आम्ही गाब्रियल फर्नांडीस जो एक्स सरपंच पारोडा हाका आम्ही अपॉइंट करतात. तशेंच 8 वायस प्रेसिडेंट, एक जनरल सेक्रेटरी, एक सेक्रेटरी, एक ट्रेजरर आणि 34 एक्झिक्युटिव्ह मेंबर्स 36 एक्झिक्युटिव्ह मेंबर्स. युरी बाबान फाटले एक वर्स भरान खुबशीं कामां हातान घेतल्यात. बारीक कामां डे टू डे बेसीस तुम्ही जर ऑफिसान जर पावट मारल्यार तुमकां दिसून येतले पत्रकार भावान. तातून एक बरें दिसता की कॉन्स्टिट्युएन्सी जी आसा ही दिसान दीस स्ट्रॉंग जायत आसा आनी आमकां मातूय दुबाव ना की ही कॉन्स्टिट्युएन्सी आमी खंयच्याच परिस्थितीन 6 ते 7 हजारा कमी हातून आम्ही 6 ते 7 हजारा वयर मार्जिन धरून आम्ही जिंकतले.
Video journalist Alfred Fernandez from Margao for HCN.
That's all we have for now. For more news and entertainment, keep watching HCN. Till then, take care and goodbye.